What's good, YouTube? It's UFC Nashville, Lewis versus Teixeira. I'm finna hurry up and get through this breakdown for the card. Give y'all my picks, my predictions. Let's just get right into it. So, to start off with the fight, the main event, gotta go Tafa Teixeira. 8-0 prospect, and somebody that lost 12 times, bro. Look, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you lost more than 5 times, automatically looking at the other guy as my favorite to win. That's just my theory. Then we get into the stats, the analytical shit, right? Teixeira, a good prospect coming up, has some knockouts, has some submissions, some rare ones too at that. And then you got, an old vet that most KOs, all that. We already know their records. We already know their body. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, do your research. But I genuinely think Teixeira's going to win this. Like, it's just easy money. Anything, if you want to look at any type of like this is how I like to bet, chat. This is how I like to bet. I'll have a strong favorite, right? And then if anything, I'll throw a little sprinkle on method of result. You got to, for the other guy, right? Either KO or decision. Just throw a little sprinkle on that shit. Whichever one you feeling like most likely to happen. If Tafa Teixeira doesn't knock him out, which I don't think Derek Lewis is gonna knock him out, not a rising contender. Nah. He can't get slept. He can't get slept this fight. He just cannot get slept this fight, okay? We need heavyweights in the division. If you want him to get knocked out, you're just not a fan of UFC right now. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta get him out. I have a little bias. I'm not gonna lie. This might have a little bias. But I am going Tafa Teixeira. Moving on to the next fight. We got the 40-year-old man, Stephen Thompson, versus Gabriel Bonfim. There you go. Hold on. Gabriel Bonfim is the pick. I said from the first fight, contender, and he's from Brazil. So we got 2 Brazil fighters. One on the co-main, one in the main event. That's fine. You know they in this position to win, right? So you gotta bet smart, chat. You gotta bet smart. Right? You gotta go Gabriel Bonfim. If anything, I'm looking on a sprinkle of a submission. You really don't want to stand on the feet with Thompson, really, because I ain't gonna lie. Standing on the feet with Thompson, this shit live. I don't care who it is, what it is. Lakers in 5, nigga. Thompson is going to be live on the feet regardless. So he's a big favorite right now because I genuinely feel like he's gonna try to get this to the ground, get a submission. So I'm going to wrap this up quick. Gabriel Bonfim is going to win this fight. A little sprinkle on the submission. Now, this fight right here. This is the first fight I looked at, got on the card. When my eyes first landed on the card, I was like, what fight do I want to break down, right? Looked at the card. I knew pretty much everybody, right? This fight right here. Is he going to be on a 5-fight losing streak, chat? Or does he send someone back? Because Steve Garcia, man, I'm not gonna, he's that guy. If you don't know, do your research. He be knocking shit out. I like to see knockouts. I'm a knockout guy. I love to see knockouts, right? But this is Calvin Kattar we're talking about, bro. Like, Max Holloway put most punches on his face, and he still did not drop. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say if you lost more than 5 times, you have to have proven something to me, right? Against somebody that, like this is a 9 versus a 5. Like, gang, you've lost 2. And this is somebody that is really like that. If we go back in his losses, let's see. Let's matter of fact, we could just pull it up on here. Let's see. All right, let's check the fight history, right? You go Josh Emmett in 2022. Come on. Now let's really do, I don't want to do too much back testing right now for y'all, but let's just really show you what this nigga was on his way to fighting Calvin Kattar, right? We're talking about Josh Emmett came in, split decision. All right, we ain't gonna talk about this. We're talking about 2017 run, Felipe, decision, knockout. Okay, lost by knockout to Jeremiah Stevens. Okay, whatever, boom. Came back, Michael Johnson, whoever that nigga is. I'm joking. Mearshart, knockout. Decision over Shane. Dan Ige. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins. 5 good solid wins. Couple of those by knockout. And then beat Calvin Kattar by a split decision. By a split decision at that. We're talking about a puncher, gang. We're talking about somebody that will put your lights out, put your button out. He went to a split decision with him. You just gotta, in a 5-rounder at that, chat. You just gotta pay attention. Then, after losing to Josh Emmett, it's like, damn, let's throw you up. Let's give you more competition. They gave him Josh Allen. Yes, he got finished in the second, bro, but it's Josh Allen. That Josh Allen face Who'd he face? Max Holloway after? Like, what are we talking about? And then it's like the UFC did him no favors. Hey, bro, we're gonna give you Aljamain Sterling. Huh? Like, bro, he just came because it was UFC 300, bro. He was not winning that shit. And then he got a young, oh my goodness, I'm over here dropping shit. Then he got a young Yusuf Zalal, like 17-5, 9 subs, 4 knockouts. He's alive to get wins. And he only won by a unanimous, like you know what I'm saying? It was a unanimous decision, but it was by decision. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Steve Garcia either has to put his lights out or this shit's over. I don't think that Steve Garcia is better than a 40-year-old Calvin Kattar. I don't think so. That statement does sound crazy saying out loud, but I don't care. I'm sticking with the pick. On to the next. Nate Landwehr versus Morgan Charrière. Morgan Charrière. I can't even. Worcestershire. I can't even. I'm trying, bro. Honestly, landing on this fight, my first pick was Nate Landwehr as soon as I landed on, because Morgan Charrière is like, he just looks so 50, bro. Just like his record. He just looks 50. Like, bro, he can either come out and fight like a 20-win fighter or come out fighting like a 11-1 fighter. No, that doesn't make sense. 11-loss fighter. Like he really can come out looking like that either night. It doesn't, you don't know. And then it's like you have a reach disadvantage, bro. You short, like, I'm not gonna lie, you're going against am I pick flipping? Nah, we gotta go Morgan Charrière. Takedown defense, the accuracy, man, like, grappling game. The striking is a little iffy, man. I'm a little nervous. I don't know. Stick with the pick on Morgan Charrière, though. The pick here is Vitor Petrino. I mean, there's really no fucking tape study to do here, bro. Like, if Vitor Petrino loses to this nigga, it's over with. Next fight, Junior Tafa versus Tokkos. Not gonna lie, my money's on Tokkos. Call me shitty, call me crazy, call me, oh my goodness, like, stop gambling, nigga, you're crazy, like, what are you doing? Now hear me out. Junior Tafa, let's go ahead, Tafa. Junior Tafa, right? You've had 5 fights in the UFC. 5 fights in the UFC. You lost to Muhammad Usman, nigga. The nigga that just lost to Hamdi. If Hamdi fought Junior Tafa after that Parker Porter win, we'd be like, oh my goodness, he's finna knock Hamdi out. Then he loses to Marcos de Lima. Then he loses to Walter Walker by submission, which is not a bad loss, right? Because I don't think, I think Walter Walker's like that. Honestly, Walter Walker's the pick later down the line. I'll spoil it here. Walter Walker is the underdog pick. But it's just like, bro, like, you got wins over Parker Porter and Sean Sherrill. Like, it's just not impressive to me. And then they thrown you on very good cards, bro. So I just think you're not hungry. I don't think you're hungry. Maybe you drop some weight. This is a fight where he has to show me. Show me you're like that, nigga. You done crashed out after getting submitted. You trying to drop weight, come back looking smooth, trying to change the narrative. I'm not getting fooled, okay? I'm going to take the plus money guy here and end up taking Tokkos for the plus 150. I'm taking a 35-year-old over a 28-year-old. A 28-year-old that is 6-3, losing his temper after getting submitted. I can't bet with that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't confidently throw my money on that. So we're going to go Tokkos. I mean, I wouldn't confidently throw my money on him either, but I'm just giving you the pick. So, back to this, right? On the prelims, we got Chris Curtis versus Max Griffin. 2 meh fighters. I mean, honestly, like, both coming off of losses. Take it how you feel. If you felt offended about the like, honestly, like, these guys are like, yeah, I don't know. Whoever wants to come out better that night is gonna win, honestly. Like, but I feel like Chris Curtis has more paths to victory. He's more battle tested. I feel like, so yeah, Chris Curtis is the pick. I'm not really gonna overthink that too much. Now, this fight right here is kind of intriguing to me. Because off the rip, when I first seen it, Chidi Njokuani was interesting, right? Right? You look at him and you're like, damn, should I bet against that nigga? Should I bet against him? But you lost 10 times. we gotta look into your resume, bro. You lost 10 times. You're 6'3", 170 with an 80-inch reach. How the fuck have you lost 10 times? Please tell me how you lost 10 fights in a row. Not in a row, but you lost 10 fights, bro. And I'm just supposed to see you beat Jake Matthews? 5'11" grit? 7'3"? Come on, man. I'm just saying. Let me pull up their resumes for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I gotta flash the resume, right? Coming off of a 2-fight win over Philip Rowe, which just had a good win recently, and then against Francisco Prado. Look at his record. He won 6 times by KO and 6 times by sub, and he lost to Jake Matthews in a unanimous decision. I did. You lost to Mike. Your losses are Michael Morales, somebody that is fucking insane. Literally insane. Like, this dude is insane. That is not a bad loss. I don't care what no one says. Matthew Sellensberger, like, bro, he just punched you out. You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us. He's mid. He's mid tier 2. So that's not, you know, you didn't get knocked out, but you also, you got handled a little bit. You did get handled. You got handled a little. And the Sean Brady loss is not bad. But I'm just saying, look at the history, though. He's been in the UFC since 2014 and only has 7 losses. Do you understand that? He's only lost 7 times, chat. And y'all might be like, dude, there's no fucking way this nigga's telling me, like, no, like, you genuinely have to understand this is a fist fight, bro. Like, this is a fist fight. We have to understand, like, bro, he's been in the game since 2015, and you have 10 losses. 15 are by KO. Like, do I need to say more? Like, and when he loses, he loses by a unanimous decision loss. Unanimous decision loss. Unanimous decision loss. He got subbed by Brady. Is Chidi subbing him? Fuck out of here. Anthony, he submitted him. He's not getting submitted. Lost a split decision. Got knocked out by Kevin Lee. Long ass time ago in 2016. The last time he's been KO'd. So let's start there. Yeah, man. He's the pick. Jake Matthews might be the fucking lock of the night. He might be the lock. He loses this fight. I don't know. Does 21-8 look about right on your resume right now? Are you a 21-8 fighter? Is Chidi a 26-10 fighter? Or is he a 25-11 fighter? Your pick. Women's fight, I'm not really breaking this shit down too much. Go ahead and watch you with better analysts, because I'm not wasting my time watching this sorry ass shit. You know who the pick is. Eduardo Moura. She's the pick. Now on to the next. Volta Walker versus Kennedy and Nzechukwu. I'm really fading my guys right now. My brothers right now. But I got to go with the Brazilian. I'm sorry. It's plus money on the floor. He's surging heavyweight. I'm sorry. I just have to pick any guys that are showing signs of heavyweight potential. I just have to take them. So and Kennedy is definitely live to lose fights, either standing or on the ground, in which Volta Walker is definitely capable of. I honestly don't know why this shit is 170. It kind of scares me a little bit. Kind of smell trap, but it is what it is. Now this fight right here, this just looks like a KO face. Like, oh my goodness, if he gets KO'd, bro, that's a plus 1,000, that's a minus 1,000, bro. I don't know who to pick. I got Mike Davis, but my real pick, if I had to throw real money on this pick, I'm gonna just be so honest, chat. If I had $100, a free ass $100, what would you do with that 100? Would you put that shit on Mitch Ramirez to really get some money, or throw it on Mike Davis? Let's just say it was minus 110 on each side. Who would you throw $100 on? Let's check out the resume. So your losses are Carlos Prates and Thiago Moises. And you're supposed to be fighting Mike Davis, nigga. You're a minus. He's a plus 650? Hold on, Chad. Do I smell free money? Do I smell free money, chat? Hold on. I think I smell free money, chat. Gilbert Burns lost. Okay, that's not bad. Thomas Guilford. Mason Jones. That's a good win. Knockout 2 at that. So you knocked out the dude. Okay, so you went 3 rounds with the dude that can submit. Okay, for sure. Vyacheslav Borishev. I mean, we just seen him get fucking slept in seconds. You went to unanimous decision with him. Okay. Natan Levy. I mean, what did you do? Knock him out? Unanimous septum? Yeah. He's a karate guy. Like, come on. He's a mixed martial artist. Of course he's going to sub his ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you just have to understand certain things. Like, Faraziam is a kickboxer. He's a mixed martial artist. He could not take him down. He's going to lose that fight against Faraziam. You feel what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just got to do 1 + 1 = 2 sometimes. I just feel like a mixed martial artist versus another mixed martial artist that only 2 losses is against high competition, you can't beat. Hey, I won't be crazy. I won't call you crazy for picking Mitch Ramirez, but just for my saying, I'm going to say Mike Davis. And then to finish off the picks, I'm going to go Fatima Kline. I think this is a finish, honestly, and sub, whatever you want to do, inside the distance. I don't think this girl is good. She shouldn't have won her last fight. I had money on the last fight, so I am kind of biased, and I need her to lose this fight. So Fatima Kline is taking my rent money tonight, or not tonight. Well, I don't know when you'll see this, but tomorrow she will be having my rent money to be fighting for, and I'm gonna need her to win. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna always be on this channel with some betting news, some bets, quick picks, predictions, anything. Like, I'm coming crazy. All right, get ready for UFC Nashville. We out.